Hello, pediatric capstoners. It is getting down to the wire, and I just wanted to go over a few things to think about this week and a couple of assignments to do. So, if you go to the Capstone Experience course, CVPR 690, and click on the link Pathway to Success, you will find a folder called Approaching the Finish Line. I know that sounds good to you guys. Inside this folder, you will see the last 5 steps to the finish line. And what I want to talk to you today about is your written portfolio. I've reviewed, it seems like all of you have done an excellent job at getting close to being finished with that written portfolio. I know there's still a few things to go regarding your capstone experiences and some of the final writing, but you're largely finished with the written portfolio. So what I'd like you to do is to get as much of that done as you can, and if it's not completely done, that's okay. But we're going to do a plagiarism scan as part of the process here. And so what we use is embedded in Blackboard is Turnitin, and you will turn it in your manuscript, and it runs a scan, and it will allow you to see where it detects anything it would consider plagiarism. And it doesn't mean you plagiarize, but it means that it looks a lot like other writing. And so we've set a mark at 15% as the any more than that, and we need to go back and find out where it's detecting plagiarism and then eliminate it. So what I would recommend, though, is I know people in the past would put their written portfolio through Turnitin, and it would come back 30%, and they're like, what the heck? And I think what we determined is that the bibliography gets read as plagiarizing, since people format bibliographies in a similar way as far as specific works that are being cited, then that comes back. So what I would do is make a plagiarism scan copy of your written portfolio and use that in the Turnitin and see what you get. I mean, you can try turning it in as is and see what you get, and if it's under 15%, great, then you don't have to go through that step. But if you do a plagiarism scan and it comes back higher than 15%, it may be that it's just reading your bibliographies as something similar to other documents out there. So go ahead and do that. Try to get that done by the end of this week, and that will once that's done, then the committee can begin to review your materials. And we will have, your committee consists of myself and Bruce and Jeff, and there will be some feedback made on your Google Drive, and then we do the final editing, which is just an iterative process. So that's all for now. If you look at the bottom, you can see the capstone portfolio, and you run it through, and there's a way to submit the assignment. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory as you work through this Turnitin feature. I see names here that are not you, so these guys may have already done one pass at this Turnitin. So go ahead and jump in there, get this done, and we'll keep moving forward.